Yo, Nakama Worldwide, welcome back to Conquerors Haki Corner. It's your boy Rooks.
Yo.
It's your boy Serge.
Yo.
It's your boy Vim, and we are back again bringing you another chapter review of One Piece chapter 944, Partner.
But before we do that, please remember to smash that subscribe button. Leave a like for the chapter because you know it was fire. And remember to check on the link down below if you didn't know what happened, or it will be in the top right part of the video. There's a little click thing you can click on. It'll link the video so you can watch that too.
And we'd like to give a massive shout out and thank you to all our supporters, everyone that's subscribed, all the existing subscribers. We thank you. We always appreciate your support. We'd like to give a massive shout out to Jacques Wilson. We'll get to your questions in the question section. But let's move on.
Key moments and analysis. First of all, front cover.
Okay.
It's always nice to see Boa Hancock, man.
Back. She's back.
There's a cool front cover trying to feed a monkey eating a banana meat. Hey, man. Monkey dressed up as Luffy. She's cuting them up.
It's a sign she's missing Luffy. You know what it is.
She got it bad, man.
She got it bad.
But she got a rival now, man. It's been years that I thought she stayed at the top by herself. And no disrespect, all the women in One Piece are beautiful. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah. But she got a rival in Wano, boy. Big time, man.
In terms of a fighting one.
Yeah, but that's fine, man. But we don't know if Komurasaki can get down.
Don't
you know?
know.
Oh yeah,
we don't.
Yeah. Well, she supports.
She's tough.
Yeah.
She stood up to Orochi like a G.
Well, you know what? Pudding's tough.
Yeah, we as well. Pudding's manipulative. But anyway, let's go through to the key moments and analysis.
Let's get it.
This chapter was fire. The actions, Oda spinned us in many ways. We just all want to salute you. Because this chapter was a 6 out of 5 stars. Yes, I said it's 6. Crazy. We start off with some lovely comedy between Zoro and Sanji. How long have we waited for that? Like, seriously.
The duo are back.
One's mugging the eyebrows.
One mugging the hair.
Moss.
It's a moment we've been waiting for, but it was short-lived because action was straight from the back.
Yeah, they got straight to it because it was, let's bring back memories, talk about each other. Now let's do what we gotta do. You know, straight to it. I'll
do the fight and you look after the girl.
Yeah.
Like, it was gangster. And this is where it got real interesting, man. My man did his 720-pound Phoenix attack, two-sword style, to try and take out Orochi. Orochi did a doo-doo in his drawers. Man, Kyoshiro versus Zoro, man.
Jumped in to save him.
He's massive.
Kyoshiro said to Orochi, what are you doing? Why have you left just with a few guards? Don't you know it's dangerous? It's sort of one of those things. He banters with him, because you can't really tell he's got such a sinister kind of underlying thing about him. You don't know what he's really actually meaning. So
he's powerful, man.
Very powerful.
Like, how he knew to come there in time and all that, he probably sensed some danger or something, man. And he says, I'm his god dog.
It's all about timing for him.
Yeah.
Then we got Sanji versus X-Drake, who is fully transformed. And again, more speed feats by Sanji. Got out of trouble, but we want to see Sanji fight.
What I did find interesting is when Sanji was telling Zoro, think, control yourself, think. So Sanji was trying to be a voice of reason to Zoro, who was just completely lost it because he was reminiscent of his time with Yasui.
And just honouring Wano, he's a samurai.
And at the end of the day, you've taken away someone who's just been harmless. So for him, he's just like, nah, I'm about to dumpy the whole scene.
Yep. Frankie is feeling it. Frankie's like, yeah, I can't blame him. And Frankie swipes him and, he blocked some of their attacks when they were shooting at them, looking like the Terminator.
This was teamwork at its finest.
Yes.
Straw Hats got down and he took Yasui's body and he's taking it to give him an honourable burial, man. So shout out to Frankie on that one. Then you obviously got the girls just bringing the smarts to the team and getting their hands dirty.
Yeah, they're about to get ready.
Yeah, they're about to get dirty, but they're like, we need to figure out where we need to meet up after this, man. What else I got here, man? So it's like a Straw Hats, it's a real rumble, man.
Definitely.
We jump to Udon and who's cheering them on? Who's egging them on? He don't care about... Yeah, you got Luffy like, yeah, get him, man. Take him out. Cut that scum, man. Crazy stuff, man. But the biggest thing this chapter, guys, you want to tell him?
I want to tell them because it's actually very, very sad.
It hit me. Oda, you're a genius.
Crazy. I want to get his name right.
Kamazo the Killer.
Kamazo the Killer.
Manslayer.
Kamazo the Manslayer is none other than Killer, the right-hand man of Captain Kidd. So we have Killer and Captain Kidd being walked in as prisoners back into Udon. It's crazy because Kidd's talking to Killer. what happened to you? Where did you go? Who did this to you? Who did this to you? Someone who hated his own laugh.
Was it Kaido or Orochi?
Someone who couldn't stand his own laugh, covered his face with a mask, and now you've ended up like this.
Well, they make it clear, man. I mean, Kid for me, man, such a bad man. They made it very clear that the reason why they caught him, they're like, this idiot ran to us. Does he forgot he's wearing sea stone cuffs?
He didn't run to you.
My man did not care that he had sea stone cuffs.
100%.
He was there for his partner, and that's
He's
the name of the title,
Nakama, man.
He came for him, and that's how he's got brought back here. But what was also, it was kind of figured out by Grandpa Hill.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, he could see it on Kamazo, well, on Killer, that he's a failed smile experiment by the looks of it. We haven't confirmed it, but that's what it appears, man. And then we just got this mad game where Queen, who seems to be in a bad mood,
man,
he's drowning them.
Either you die, talking about Killer and Kid, or Luffy and Hyogoro die.
Yeah, they're gonna drown until you die. Like, it's crazy. And Luffy just automatically gets angry, like, they got nothing to do with me. And bam, Luffy attacked Queen, but he got brushed very easily. It's like there's levels, but at the same time, was there Haki in that punch? Don't know. But what happened next, Brooklyn?
Big Mama.
The whole front guard been taken out, man. She's finally here.
She's hungry.
She's finally here.
Udon is gonna be.
Which brings us on at the right time to predictions and plot. Well, I'm gonna take it away and say, I don't know. I have no idea as to when Oda will touch on what, whether he will be doing everything at the same time like he did today, or whether he will zero in on Udon, or whether he will zero in on the Flower Capital. My prediction is this: we're gonna go to Udon now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen in Udon, and the reason why I say that is I don't believe that we're gonna get Zoro versus Kyoshiro all out at this point. We're not gonna get Sanji versus Drake at this point. We're in a town where there's a lot of innocent civilians, and it's already kind of been, if you want to call it, foreshadowed that they're looking to escape.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a clash. There's going to be some respect won and lost. Enemies built for a rematch later on. We might get a little glimpse, but we're going to Udon right now. Big Mom is going to wreck everything, and everyone going to bust free. Everyone's going to bust free after this, and we're going to get a reunion with Chopper and the crew and Luffy, man. But Kid will get out, and I believe somehow, for the time being, similar to what happened in Dressrosa, Kid will become an outside Nakama. Just for this arc. Yeah. Because until he at least finds his crew.
Okay.
Luffy will help him find his crew.
Yeah.
Because Luffy will want to beat him himself.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to, like, you're my rival. Where's go get your crew, and I'll fight you down the line for the title of Pirate King. But right now, you're going to roll with us. Yeah. There's going to be a bit like, to hell with you and all that. But Kid's going to become extended Nakama for this arc.
Like the alliance of Trafalgar and the Heart Pirates. Yeah.
Okay, my prediction, and this is a bit further on, but there has to be a mental toll on Kid. Like, somewhere he's going to break down. Not because he's being attacked physically, but more so because the way he exclaimed about his partner being turned into a psychotic killer and just being made to laugh because of the defective smile fruit, the fact that his team has been got missing, and the fact that he's unable to do anything. So being so helpless is going to take a toll. And leading on to what you just said, becoming a Nakama of Luffy, not so much bending the knee, but to an extent accepting the help, because they're very prideful.
It's not even just accepting the help. It's just more like it could be done in a way where we both want to fight him,
and no one loses face.
It might not even be about losing face. It'll be like, you're not killing them, I'm killing him. I'm tagging along because I'm getting to him.
Do you know what? You make a good point, because he might.
Because there's no way he's gonna.
I talk about a mental thing in a negative way, but in a positive way, it could drive him to the point where he's gonna want to take out Kaido full stop.
Well, that's exactly what Oda's doing. Oda's making every character in this arc emotionally involved. This isn't like just. I mean, generally it's kind of like a theme with the Straw Hats in general. Yeah. Like everywhere they go, they build an ally and they help someone. There is a subtle kind of emotional attachment to help people. But this is a lot deeper. Like, this is some next level oppression.
Crazy.
And people actually losing their own Nakama to this guy.
Yeah.
Do you understand? He's damaging, abusing personal people to us. So it's really like building up the final battle and it's like it's a war. It's going to be an all-out war.
100%.
The war of the worst generation versus the Yonko. Which knocks us on to question time. And Brooklyn, we want to answer a question. Jacques Wilson, thank you. Alright, what did he say?
Yeah, a couple questions there actually. So, Vegapunk created a fruit that we don't know anything about, but it's called a failure. Why? Is it not smile?
Well, my interpretation of this was I don't think it like the fruit wasn't an all-out success, wasn't a failure. So some people, received the fruit, and then there are failures. So I wouldn't call it a failure. I call it an incomplete experiment.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but I could be wrong. You could be right.
The reason, and I'm leading off from that incomplete experiment purely because there was one fruit that they factored in that it worked perfectly because everything chemically aligned.
What was still called a failure?
Was it still called a failure? Okay,
yeah.
they still called it a failure.
Where Vim's talking about is I can't remember who exactly it was. I think it was a marine.
Momonosuke.
Yeah, but Momonosuke ate it.
Yeah.
But it was being transported from one place to
But
another.
it wasn't a glass encase.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
by
But
itself.
they said it was so you overhear a story of two soldiers talking. They're saying in that room there's a failure that Vegapunk made.
Okay.
So that was still a failure.
Yeah.
But it seems like it had more of a genuine effect.
Because Vegapunk was involved,
Yeah.
and him being a genius, there could be more subsided to what he created, even though it's deemed a failure, was still more closer to perfection rather than others.
Yeah, and as you can see, usually when the small users gain the fruit and become gifters,
Yeah.
is it gifters?
Yeah.
Gifters, they have these black horns on them.
Yeah.
Usually when you can tell they've had a small fruit.
Jacques made, you made a point. You said Kaido has the weakest crew among the Yonko, and this includes the Straw Hat and the Grand Fleet. To that, I'm not going to entirely disagree, but what I will say is this. The way he's been projected to us is that he has a lot of fodder. But if you look at the intimate structure at the closest level of the crew, it's they're all kind of similar strength. So generally what we've kind of seen with, and these are the two Yonko we've seen the most detail with, is Big Mom and Kaido outside of the Whitebeard Pirates, is they have 3 All-Stars and 3 Sweet Commanders. You can predict that they're going to be off a similar level of strength. If anything, the anticipation, it kind of looks like Kaido's 3 All-Stars look a bit stronger than these guys. But then you have whatever they like, the headliners.
Yeah.
So X-Drake, Page 1, they can be your Hawkins.
Yeah.
That's your equivalent of your ovens. Do you understand? So, and that's debatable. So I'd say on an intimate level, I wouldn't say they have the weakest crew. But in terms of how his army's pathetic. So just wanted to add to that, man. But question time. Our questions after this chapter is kind of like, what's going to happen next, man?
What will happen next? Will Zoro get a chance to actually shine properly in the next following chapter? Because I know you mentioned earlier that you think it's just going to go straight to Big Mom, Dappin, Udon, but this is supposed to be the year of the sword.
Well, it's never been announced, man.
I don't care. I want it to be the year of the sword. I want Zoro. I like Zoro's face in this chapter. All of them stripes, and he is going mad. He's internally boiling. I want him to go breaking point, turn the whole place upside down.
Alright, my question. Yeah. Kyoshiro seems to, obviously he has a love for his Komurasaki, right?
Okay.
So he's been looking after, been close to her, yeah?
Okay.
How's he going to feel when he sees her all up on his shoulder? Because it's that kind of relationship. If anyone watches Game of Thrones, what's the guy that loves off the Khaleesi? The white guy, the guy that looks after her.
I can't remember his name.
It's kind of like that, man.
I don't want to give any spoilers. I can't give any spoilers, but yeah, the guy is her hand.
There's no spoilers. Me and you behind. But yeah, it's like, how's that going to impact the dynamic of the battle? Because what may happen is, even if Zoro is strong enough to take him, she jumps in. Will something like that happen?
Yeah, because that's still someone that she's close to.
Yeah. Will we get Sanji versus Drake?
Maybe. At the same time, with the Kyoshiro and the Kumurasaki, I don't know if it's more like a brother-sister relationship.
Listen, man.
We don't know, man.
If me and Komurasaki are not blood related,
but I guess Kingslayer and Cersei, kind of.
God damn.
If me and Komurasaki ain't related by blood, trust me, it ain't no paternal relationship there.
My question is, how are they going to go about curing these people with the affection of the small fruit?
Yeah.
We've got a whole town that have been affected by it, and we've got his partner, Killer, that's been affected by it.
The question I'd like to piggyback that one is, one, do they find a cure by the end of Wano? Or is it something where we're going to come back for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's horrible.
That's
and
horrible.
My next question where that impacts with is like, does Kid get his crew back to go forward in the story?
Okay.
Because, pursuing the dream of becoming a pirate king, because he's Luffy's direct rival, mad.
You need your crew.
Mad. So Yeah.
Now, going off your guys' questions, my question to you guys is: if the plausibility of them being killed, is it Caesar? Is it Chopper? Or, Dajin, you mentioned this earlier, is it Vega Punk? I mean, we've got two scientists, one amazing doctor. Are they able to do it?
Let us know below what you think, man, and what your questions are. And it's that time of the week where we have to say, who's your MVP of the week, guys? I'm going to go last.
I'm going to go first.
Go first.
Zoro.
Okay.
No way or no doubt. He is moving like he doesn't care about the repercussions. He doesn't care who's in his way. He wants to kill. Remember that moment when Luffy faced a celestial dragon? He went to slap him up. One punch. Zoro was like, 720-pound cannon. He went straight for him. Although he got sideswiped, it's all good. He was trying to get past Kyoshiro like he was fodder. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. He didn't even want to fight him. He just wanted him out of the way so he could kill Orochi. Zoro, come on.
I'm going to have to double up on that.
Yeah.
Zoro, I just love the aggression in it. Although he had Sanji, he had to have the voice of reasoning, he was going at it. He wanted to kill, well, it looked like he wanted to kill.
Yeah.
He wanted to kill
Orochi.
There and then. No talking. Just dead it off. So I'm going to have to go with Zoro for this one.
Right, I'm going to go in a different direction. And when I was reading the first half of the chapter, I was there. I was with you.
I think I know who you're going to go for. Talk to me.
I'm going for Eustass, Captain Kid.
Jesus.
And it has to
And I
be
feel
because at this point in the story, from what we have seen from him, like, he escaped Udon, cuffed,
Yeah.
and his loyalty to his Nakama is so blind that he took bullets to just try and find, to one, probably try and rescue him and help him, and two, to try and find out about his crew.
Yeah.
We don't know, but as it's been portrayed, Kid's done this all the hard way, man.
No, I agree.
Like, I love Luffy number one, man. Straw Hat's number one, but they've had tutors.
Yeah.
You know, they've had benefits.
Yeah.
You know, Kid didn't have a tutor. He sacrificed his arm to the Redhead Pirates.
He's been humbled a lot, but
he fought Kaido one-on-one.
he's just done it in a way, and you know what, you're right.
And his feats have been, like, we haven't seen them, but it's been acknowledged that they've been Luffy-esque, like unconscious conquerors. He's just like, for me, the fact that he broke out and he went back and he did the same thing in Whole Cake Island, and people be disrespecting his name all the time, making false rumors how he ran away from Whole Cake. No, he went, grabbed his friend and got out, and he's here doing the same thing again. No regard for his weakness of sea stone cuffs, man. That's my boy, that's my brother, that's my partner. What have they done to my partner, man? For me, Eustass Kid touched my heart in this episode. That's my MVP of the week.
Let's get it.
But guys, please don't forget to comment who your MVP of the week is, what questions you have, and what you thought about this chapter. Let us know down in the comment section below.
If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Please do leave a like if you like that chapter review. If you like One Piece, don't forget to share the video if you can.
But from Conquerors Haki Corner, it is until next week. Peace out.